Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new and you're coming by for the first time, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out my content. I am just getting back after a year-long break, so I am really excited to be creating content for you guys again. I love watching cleaning videos and I really enjoy making them. They are a lot of fun and they're very motivating for me. So I do hope that you guys enjoy this and that you get a lot of cleaning motivation from this. And if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I hope that by the end of this video, you're going to want to. I do a lot of cleaning content and lifestyle and homeschool related content. We are a homeschool family and I have 4 kiddos. So these are 2 of my kids and you're going to be seeing them quite a bit throughout this video because they did want to help out a lot today. You guys can also find me over on Instagram. I've got my handle here and I like to be on stories pretty much every day. So it's just kind of another way that you guys can get to know us more in our daily life and see a little more behind the scenes about what goes on with us. But this is my youngest. This is Avalie, or we call her Avi, and she is about 2.5. And as you guys can see, she loves to be involved. She is a little helper. That's also my older boy, Dane. He's 7, and he is a really good helper as well. He's got the biggest heart, and we've tried over the years to always involve them in what we're doing and encourage them to help out. It makes a little more extra work for us, but in the end, it pays off as they get older. They still have their moments where they don't want to help out, but for the most part, they're really good helpers. So he and Avi are just going to be palling around with me this morning as I go through and get things cleaned up.
Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be 2 of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would. And like all of you, I know that I'm obvious, yet I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be 2 of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? The only one that's left in the rain. The only one that's left in the Am I the only one? 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 Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be 2 of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
So what are some things that when you guys clean, you have to get them done? Countertops are one thing for me. I need the countertops wiped down and clean. I'm one of those people that I cannot cook if the kitchen's dirty and if the countertops are dirty. So I go through and clean everything before I come in and cook and make a mess. I also like to keep them as clutter-free as possible, which is not always a reality having 4 kids, especially the older they get. But just having all the surfaces wiped down, the table and the countertops, that's a huge one for me. Also cleaning my sink. So Dane and I are going to be getting to that in a little bit. But what are some things that when you guys clean up, you just have to always do them, or it doesn't feel like anything is clean? For me, it's definitely the countertops. I've heard other people, it's their floors. Other people, they like to have, their living areas picked up. Some people don't mind the clutter. So what are things that you guys just have to get done every time you go through and tidy up for the day?
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us.
So one of my favorite products that I have used for a really long time is the Mrs. Meyer's baking cream cleaner, I think is what it's called. I actually haven't really paid attention to the bottle in quite a while, but it's the baking soda cream cleaner. So that's what we're using right now. And as you can see, we used the rest of it. So I actually need to get more, but I love ordering this. I use Grove Collaborative for a lot of my cleaning products. I love the Caldrea scents for room spray and laundry soap sometimes, and the countertop spray. And then Method is my go-to for a lot of my cleaners, but some of the Mrs. Meyer's products like this baking soda cream cleaner, absolutely love it. I love to use it on my stovetop and in my sinks. It just gets everything really, really shiny and cuts through the grit. And it also just smells really clean. So I really like that. I usually get questions about what I use on those surfaces, and that baking soda cream cleaner is my go-to. And another thing that I like to use, so I'm out of it right now, I'm using Windex to clean off the appliances, but on stainless steel appliances, the Method glass cleaner is really, really good. And I love that it has a peppermint smell. So it just makes everything smell so fresh and clean. Like I said, I'm out of it right now, but that's another go-to product from Grove that I love to use on the stainless steel surfaces in my home.
I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking. I am picturing the words in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up.
So something that you guys are always going to notice in my cleaning videos is a stack of towels on my washing machine. Unless it's a day when I'm doing my towels, I probably do the towels every couple of days. So that is just kitchen towels. And then like right now with it being summertime, the kids play outside and they have their towels from playing in the sprinkler and the little pools and stuff in the neighbor's yard. So I usually just stack all the towels up, and I like to run them all at once. I don't like to mix them in with our clothing. So that's why you guys will probably always see towels up on the washing machine. I just like to keep them separate from the rest of our laundry, but I run them probably every couple of days with some soap and then a little bit of bleach just to sanitize everything. So this is a room that I don't think you guys saw in my last video. Again, I took a break from YouTube for about a year and we moved to a different state. We are back in our home state of Washington. So this is a new home from what was previously on my channel. And you guys haven't seen this area. So this is off of our front entryway. And I think it's formally a dining room, but the previous owners used it as like a music room. And we're obviously using it for my office space. And then it's going to be our homeschool area when we start school here in a couple of weeks. So the kiddos table is in here. That box that's in the corner actually has a lot of extra homeschool related stuff that it's extra materials that we don't need. So I need to go through and try to sell it or donate it to some families this fall. But we're just coming in and trying to get everything cleaned up. As you guys can imagine with that little 2-year-old there, there's a lot of pencil marks all over the place. She absolutely loves to draw. She sits and draws with Nora, our oldest, and she's just really, really busy. So I'm going to have my work cut out for me, keeping her busy and involved with all the homeschool stuff. I'll share some of my tricks and whatnot that I have up my sleeve with you guys as far as the homeschool stuff. I am going to be coming in and rearranging it and getting it ready for their schooling, and I'll do a video of that pretty soon. But right now we're just organizing all the books and cleaning everything up today. All right, so I always get questions about the mop that we use. Mopping is probably one of the favorite chores. All of my kids absolutely love this mop. They love to help. So this is the Bissell Spinwave cordless mop. I've had it for 2 years, over 2 years now. I love this thing. You just plug it in and charge it and it's ready to go. So I'm kind of using it, not really the way that it's intended, I guess you could say. It has that little canister in the front of it that attaches. So you would fill that with water and then the Bissell cleaner, which I was doing for a while, but then I found this floor cleaner that I love from Grove Collaborative. So this is the Grove Collaborative brand floor cleaner in the scent Orange and Rosemary. And I have been using this stuff for over a year. I absolutely love it. I don't put it in that canister just to be on the safe side. It, of course, doesn't recommend putting anything but the Bissell brand cleaner in there. So just to be safe, I don't want to put it in there and potentially ruin the machine. So I just have it in that little spray bottle. I fill it up with warm water and then put one of the floor cleaner packets in there. And it smells so, so good. I love the way that it smells. It also does a really great job of cleaning. I don't find that it leaves a film or a residue, and it dries really, really fast. So that's one of the things. I guess it's probably also due to this little mop. It's got the little spinning pads on it, and it does a great job of pulling things off the floor, but also it pulls a lot of the extra moisture off the floor, so it doesn't leave a whole lot of water where it takes forever for it to dry. And in our last house, we were in the South, we were in Louisiana, and I had tile floor, and it took a little bit longer. I had to be real careful not letting the kids onto the floor after I mopped, but really it didn't take all that long. So the floor cleaner does a really great job of just picking everything up and not leaving a film. And that mop does an amazing job of not leaving a whole bunch of extra water that takes a long time to dry. So I love those two. It's a great combination. Right now I'm going to go through and vacuum everything. I try to do this once a day, especially just with how busy my kids are. They're in and out of the house a lot. So this is my Dyson. This is the V10 Absolute. I have had this thing for almost 2 years now. Love it. It does a great job on carpet and on the hardwood floors. It's got a lot of power to it, and if you take care of these things and clean them regularly, they are amazing. So Absolutely love it. This house actually has a central vac system built into it, and I've tried using it, but I cannot get over the cords, or the hoses, I guess you could say. And I know that's usually people's complaint when it comes to the central vac system. And I tried it and I was like, oh, well, can't be that big a deal. Oh my gosh, I'm so spoiled by this darn Dyson now. I get so frustrated with those hoses, so I almost never use it. I don't know that I'm really ever going to use it. We're going to be in this house for another couple years, and I really don't see myself using that central vac system anymore. So I'm going to go through and get this cleaned up and then get on to the laundry.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart, and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't want to know, but you don't see what.
So I have myself in kind of a routine when it comes to the laundry. If you guys have been around my channel for a while, you know laundry is my absolute kryptonite. I will wash it and then I'm awful about putting it away. So this is laundry from the day before and then the laundry that I did today. So it's probably 3 loads worth. Warren also brought his blanket down this morning, so that hadn't been washed. It was just down there from him snuggling with it that morning. But I am in a routine where if it's the kids' laundry, I bring it up and I usually start in the boys' room. So I go through and I sort everything. This is the boys' laundry plus Nora's. So I will sort Nora's laundry and then it's up to her to hang up her laundry. The boys, it's kind of, sometimes I'll bring them in and have them help, but a lot of times they will be in here picking up or organizing, or they'll help me sort it and then I do the hang up. So right now I've got the kids outside and Abby was sleeping and I just wanted to get it done. So I'm not going to worry about bringing the kids in. I'm just going to take care of it myself. But I like to start in their room because this way I can get everything hung up. And then when Nora comes in for the afternoon, it'll be her responsibility to get her laundry hung up.
In front of you, or maybe I'm not enough for you. So maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. If we don't feel the same way, then don't pretend that everything's okay. Don't string me along the way you do. Just let me get over you.
All right, you guys, so we're getting near the end of this video. I'm going to be wrapping everything up, getting their laundry put away, and I just want to say thank you so much for all of your guys' support. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. It just lets me know what content you guys like. Leave it in the comments what you like about the videos. Give me some feedback. It's really, really helpful as a creator, just knowing what you guys are enjoying. And let me know if you're new to my channel, how you guys found me. And I'd hope that you'd subscribe and join us. Like I said, I do a lot of cleaning, so I'd love to have you guys around. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys with my next video.